Evet arkadaşlar, Mafya kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Kanalıma abone olmayı ve like atmayı unutmayalım arkadaşlar. Hemen geçelim oyunumuza. Intermezzo 1938. Şunla anlatıyor buna değil mi? Muhbircilik yapıyor.
But then Prohibition ended, and the bootlegging business got knocked on its ass. Oh, that fighting over booze meant next to nothing. It took us a few years to recover, but when we did bounce back, boy, it was something. We took what dough we had from the moonshine and Canadian whiskey and invested it into new rackets. Some of them even legal. Construction, restaurants, trucking, gambling. We branched out into everything, except peddling dope. By 35, things were looking up. We had good money rolling in on the regular. I had a wife and daughter. Sam was running a club for the Don. Even Paulie had a few rackets of his own. Wasn't exactly happy, but what do you call it? Content. Yeah, that was it. And Salieri, he finally starts talking about getting out of Morello's shadow. Maybe buying our own cops, our own politicians.
That's interesting. You think Salieri was sourcing highbinders in 34?
Maybe. Why?
Well, a few years back, the Vice Squad got a judge on solicitation of a minor. Once in the box, he started confessing all sorts of misbehaving, trying to get a deal. But he copped to taking kickbacks from Morello and your man Salieri. Playing him off one another, trying to goose the take, but once Morello found out, he threatened to bury the judge's kids on the beach. Still breathing, of course.
Christ. That was the missing piece.
How's that?
Morello was always winding us up, but he never did anything that might start an all-out war. Learning Salieri was building his own bench must have finally tipped his scales, because in 35, he hit us with both barrels.
Dur bakalım ne olacak. Adam anlattı her şeyi de. Afiyet olsun. 1935.
With his face and pasted it on his face. Oh, hey, boss, what's going on?
I'm glad you're here.
Günümüze kadar gelecek galiba.
There you go, boss. I'm going to Pepe's for lunch, but Carlo called in sick. You up for a drive?
Sure, boss.
Bravo. I'm already starving. You got a piece on you?
Yeah. You think I'll need it?
You know how it is. Things with Morello have been a little quiet lately. Maybe it's just got me jumpy is all.
Bunu korna da güzel. Ama ne marka
So
lan
how's
bu?
business, Tom?
Hey, you know how it is.
Arabaya
It's
baksana.
good.
Sure, I know the business. I see the books every day.
Traktör
But
gibi
since
araba lan.
what happened, I know that a capo needs to talk to his soldiers without some other guy getting in
Bunun
the way.
hızlanması daha yüksek.
I guess we're mixing with a better sort of person now. And I like dealing with all these big shots we got on the pad. Anything's better than those grifters trying to shift their hooch before the 21st went through.
This is only the start of it, Tom. I got plans. Plenty of good people lining up for a slice.
Glad to hear it.
Yavaş gidelim burada. Polis abimiz yakalamaz bizi.
Must
Yakalarsa
be nice
sıkıntı
for you.
oluyor ya.
Some time away from Polly and his cockamamie schemes.
That's better conversation, boss. I'll give you that.
Sure I am.
Me, Sam, and Paulie, though, we're still real tight. We've been through some times together.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Bu orta kısımdan giden yok ya. Tramvay gidiyor ya. Sıkıntı olmuyor tramvay olunca. Bu abi nereye götürüyoruz? Abi reisi nereye götürüyoruz? nasıl bir şey la? Üstü açık bir daha. Kavrıyor ha. Korna güzel ya. Kornaya basın ya, bak araba çekiliyor bak. Su tankeriymiş lan bunlar.
I have been looking forward to this all week. Wait till you taste the cassata, Tom. Oh.
Oh, more wine.
Ana,
Hey, more wine here, please.
restoranta
Quickly.
geldik.
You're going to love this wine. It's a... Don Salieri. Welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Good to see you, Pepe.
Yes. Hey, come. Our guest has arrived, eh?
What's on the menu today?
My mother, she would be so honored if you tried her caponata.
Excelente, bravo, bravo.
Oh, Benny, let me get you a chair for you, huh? Sit, please.
Ne yiyecek bakalım yemek olarak?
And to drink,
Oo.
a Chianti. I've been saving this just for you.
Yeah, bene, bene, bene.
Enjoy, huh?
I'm glad you're off the roof, Tom.
Sarah threatened to leave me if I didn't dry out.
I know.
She told you.
No. I put her up to it. Drunkards get sloppy, Tom. I didn't want you to make a mistake we couldn't live with.
For you? And for you.
Pepe, the meal is a masterpiece as always.
Molto grazie, Don Salieri. Praise from such a gourmet as you, it filled me with joy.
You wouldn't call me a gourmet if you knew what I had for supper.
Oha.
Get down!
Oha.
What the hell? Morello! Bastard could have at least let me finish my wine.
En azından doğru diyor. Şarabımızı bitireydik la.
Come out of there and we'll make this quick.
Smoke 'em out, Joe.
Shit, watch out!
Oha. Tamam oğlum, işte herkes öldü işte. Neyin bakıyorsunuz? Dağıl bakayım, ben senin hesabını soracağım. İt.
We aren't going out the front door. Can you move?
Not fast enough. We're gonna ambush these boys. I'll keep them entertained while you slip out the back and circle around.
You sure, boss?
Blow them all down, Tommy. Not one of them goes home tonight.
Okay, boss. Be careful.
Tom, just be quick about it.
Aa, elini çabuk tut dedi. Biz
Plug these greasers, Tommy. Kick them all out.
adamın ağzı nasıl oldu lan o? Oğlum bu nasıl kaldı? Aa, şunu bir alalım. Oğlum nasıl elimi... Nasıl elim hızlı çabuk tutabilirim ki? Buradan ben nereden çıkacağım? Ah be, önüme çıkmasam var ya seni mahvettiydim ya. Lan önüme çıktın ya. Tüh. Oo bak, ilerledikçe böyle çatışmaya girdim mi karakterin şeyi de değişiyor. Devam et.
Angelo's coming through the alleyway.
Lan dur.
Coming for you.
Don Salieri! Boss! It's clear!
Oh, look at the balls on this kid. You really saved my
Kıldırladık
ass,
biz
Tom.
buraya.
We gotta go, boss. The cops will be here soon.
I need a minute to catch my breath.
Well, let me get you back to the bar.
No, not the bar. We're going to see Carlo. That son of a bitch knew where I was going today, and he calls in sick.
He set you up.
To us, Tom. You could
Adama
have ended up
tuzak
just
mı
as dead.
kurmuşlar?
Yeah, I know, boss.
Carlo's shacked up with some dame in Holbrook. Let's go see what he has to say about all this.
Ha. Şimdi
Step on it,
halledeceğiz
Tom.
ya,
Every
belli
minute
oldu.
Carlo's still breathing is a minute that's got me pissed.
Sure, boss.
Can't believe these bastards had the brass balls to wreck my
Belli oldu
car.
ya, halledeceğiz biz. Sıkıntı yapmayın.
Had to be Carlo, didn't it? His pop was tight with Morello right when we started out.
Ula çatışma bitti, polis yine gidiyor ya.
I wept at his funeral. At his son's, I'll be laughing loud. His mom's already a widow, Tom, and now he's gonna make her lonely till the day she dies. For what? Some dodo by his dope? And my foot through his face.
Evet,
You know what?
halledeceğiz
I'm
seni.
glad.
Sen
I'm glad
göreceksin
this
ya.
happened. I get to plug another rat, and we finally go to the mattresses with Morello. Today's the day the dam breaks.
Sure feels like it.
You take a guy in, you give him a place in your family, you give him respect, and this is how he repays you?
If he's done this, what else has he squealed on? The farm, the betting house, the ambush at the parking garage, any of them could have been him.
Jesus Christ, someone's been
Hızlı bir
ratting us out to
şekilde
Morello
gideceğiz.
for years. And the time we work it out is when his guys come this close to bumping me off?
Boss, why don't you let me go first, huh? Carlo might be waiting for us.
No, Tom, my face is going to be the first and last thing this bastard sees. What the fuck? You goddamn dirty grifter.
You better dangle, sweetheart.
It's gonna be a closed casket, Carlo.
Adamı iş üstünde yakaladık ha.
You okay, boss?
Yeah, just a little one. Let me catch my breath.
Jesus, he's fast for a big guy.
Don't let him get away!
Şimdi bunu mu kovalayacağız? Gel buraya.
Help me, someone!
Come back here, Carlo!
They're going to kill me!
Hey, we ain't finished with you.
Gel buraya, gel gel, kaçma, gel. Gel, canını acıtmayacağız, gel. Lan takılmasaydık iyiydi. Keşke orada bekleseydik. O aptal gelecekmiş zaten. Lan ben nereye gittim? Adamı kaybettik. Nerede? Nereden geçti lan o? Lan adamı kaybettik. Ana, adam buradan geçmiş. Tüh. Şimdi bunu yakalayacağız, bekle. Halledeceğim ben, halledeceğim. Şimdi halledeceğim ben. Anlamadım ben. Adamın nereye gittiğini anlamadım, görmedim.
Come back here, Carlo!
They're going to kill me!
Hey, we ain't finished with you!
Tommy, please! I can explain!
Tommy dersin sen. Benim halledeceğim ben senin
Think about this, Tom!
defterini duracağım ben.
Let me talk to the boss! I can
Ben
explain
şuradan,
everything!
şu aradan döndü zannettim. İleriden dönmüş ya.
Tommy, you gotta know! Morello, he was gonna
What?
kill Mom! I had to do it! I had to! They made me do it, Tommy! Please! I can explain!
There's only so many...
Ayağından vurdum bir tane.
I'm not sure.
Ay. Bir de tükürdü.
Now we're sure.
Oğlum ne kadar kötü bir şey lan. Şuna bak.
Sure. Who's this? Wait a minute. Is that Gordy? It is. Hey, Gordy, how you doing, buddy? Hardly recognized you. What'd he do?
You said you were having some trouble down at the docks, right?
Yeah, it's nothing I can't handle.
Yeah, well, I did some asking around. This asshole was planning a strike. Strikes are no good for business. Unless you don't want to call him for it, right?
Right.
So I decided the union needed a change in leadership. Is that all right with you?
Of course.
Good. Now, what about that other thing?
That's why I'm here. Salieri's still alive.
God damn it!
Oha lan. Manyak mı oğlum bunların hepsi? Deli deli bunlar, deli. Vallahi deli.
What happened?
I don't know yet. Crew we sent is dead. Restaurants all shot to hell.
Stop your crying. Trying to have a conversation here. What about the cockroach Carlo?
Found him with his head smashed in like a fucking watermelon. Never seen anything like it.
So yeah, he must have figured Carlo was the rat. God damn it. Can't even hear myself think.
It's gonna be a war.
I told you to shut the fuck up!
Ah be.
We've been at war
O da
since
öldü.
we killed Papone.
Herkes
Just out in the open
öldürdüler.
now.
What do you want me to do?
Make your rounds. Tell little boys to keep their eyes peeled and their powder dry.
Okay. Put the word out.
Hey. Just keep your head down, little brother.
You too, Don Morello.
Evet arkadaşlar, Mafya'nın bir bölümünün daha sonuna gelmiş bulunmaktayız. Kanalıma abone olmayı ve like atmayı unutmayalım arkadaşlar. Görüşmek üzere.